what does this banana have to do with today's video? Well, let me talk about it as I share what I do on my day off. Now, some teachers like to relax and explore. Some like to chill out, stay at home, catch up on their favorite movies or TV shows. And some like to take care of what they have to do, which is also very important. As for me, I cannot sit still. I like to do many things on my day off, and I'll share some of the things that I do when it's a holiday. First of all, thank you so much for checking out this video and all the other videos that we have here. And if you want to check out what I've been talking, just like that one very big heavy bag that is maybe 15 kilos, you can check that in some of the videos that we have here. But today I'm going to talk about what I do on my day off. Well, first, as I like food very much, I also like to cook. And recently I've been cooking some of my favorite dishes, and it's just so nice to enjoy making and eating the food that you make. It's an art in itself. And if you're wondering what I've been making recently, I've been making this very famous dish from the Philippines called adobo. And it's basically soy sauce and vinegar marinated together with whatever meat that you have. I like using pork. It's my favorite, and it's really delicious. I would really recommend that. You can check the recipe. If you Google pork adobo, there's so many recipes that you can find. It's in English, so that means if you want to test out your English skills, you can find it online. But why I love it is because it's my grandma's signature recipe. So I try to adapt and customize that for like a more Japanese setting, because of course I live here in Japan. But that's one of the things I do. I do cooking. I'm not taking orders right now, but if you want to have some adobo that I've made, please send down a comment first, and then we can figure out something. But the other thing that I do is I do enjoy traveling. Now, yes, people who know me very much, I go around so many places. I go to big cities, small cities, almost any place that you can imagine, because I like exploring. So sometimes you'll see me going around downtown Sendai, or sometimes I will go all the way far to Morioka, Aomori, Fukushima, anywhere that I can find where there's an event or when there's something. Because I'm also involved in art, I usually visit art galleries and music places as well. But what I like to do when I go around these places is I like to see what's going on around. You walk on the street and you see interesting things, and with those interesting things, that can turn into a conversation topic that you can share in English to your friends or classmates or anyone who speaks English or any other language that you are actually learning or studying. And it's a great motivation. For example, for me, I like going to record shops, Tower Records, for example. Yes, so I like checking out what kind of music is interesting and popular right now. And then when I actually talk with some of the students here who are also into music, we kind of compare notes. We kind of ask each other, so what music are you listening to? And then sometimes they tell me bands or artists that I have no idea what they are. And then they'll try to explain to me with the best of their ability in English, in their own words. And that itself is a good conversation practice for English. That being said, if you have any hobby you're interested in and you want to gain more ritual experience, try to explain that in English, and I think it's really fun and interesting, and it helps you understand more about what you're really interested in, especially with hobbies such as music. But what else do I do? Let me get back to the topic as well. Yes, I like looking around galleries, places. I like to meet up with friends. I do sometimes meet fellow artists, fellow teachers as well, who are in the same field of teaching, not just necessarily English, sometimes art, sometimes science, because of being here teaching for so many years here in Japan. But all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, as the saying goes, which means it's not just work, 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 work. Sometimes you need to have a little bit of fun. And I like looking around for games and toys, and at a certain specialty store in Sendai, I found this really interesting game of, you've heard, bananagrams. And with these, you have your letters, and then when you put them together, you can make some words. Yes, And I think it's a really fun and engaging way to learn and experiment how to really get yourself involved with English, even just by the words, by the letters rather. So how did I find out? I found it while going around shopping around the mall. And I think that's the joy of it, the joy of going around, exploring places, because sometimes that one thing that you see right down the window or right on the window might become the next conversation topic that you can share with your classmates or friends or anyone you talk to. So yes, I do like to explore. I do like going around. Sometimes I cannot sit still, except when I'm at a coffee house. And if you see me at a cafe typing away because I'm running on a deadline as always, do come and say hi. But please say hi first before you say, you too. No. But yes, so that's what I do on my day off. I like traveling, I like exploring, and if I see you, do say hi. And if you have any recommendations, please share with me because I'm always happy to hear about that, especially if you like listening to music too. Please. But that's all from here. Enjoy some bananas, have some good bananas, good food, good times, and I hope you enjoy your day off as well, whenever that is. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.